Venus, the sister planet of Earth, roughly the same size, almost the same gravity. From far away it looks serene, like a glowing jewel in the sky. But don't be fooled, it is no gentle twin. Its surface is hot enough to melt lead. The pressure, like being 900 meters under the sea. And the sky, thick with sulfuric acid. It's the closest thing we have to a hellscape. So, why are scientists still obsessed with it? Because hidden in its poisonous clouds, something strange may be drifting. A signal, a hint, a whisper of life. Hi, I'm Leo, your host, and welcome to Science Byte. Buckle up, let's dive into one of the most haunting mysteries in our solar system. Venus is the second planet from the Sun. To the naked eye, it's a beautiful beacon in the sky. But up close, it's a nightmare. The surface temperature? Over 465 degrees Celsius. Hotter than Mercury, even though it's farther from the Sun. Atmospheric pressure? 92 times that of Earth, like being 900 meters underwater. And the air, mostly carbon dioxide, thickened with sulfuric acid clouds. Venus is the most hostile place in the solar system. And yet, we keep looking. In the 1960s to 1980s, the Soviet Union was the first and only country to land spacecraft on Venus. These were the Venera missions. Venera 7 was the first probe to successfully transmit data from the surface in 1970, surviving for 23 minutes before being crushed and fried. Venera 9 and 10 sent back the first images from another planet's surface, haunting black and white photos of scorched, cracked terrain under a yellow sky. The Venera landers confirmed just how extreme Venus is. Boiling hot, crushing pressure, and chemically brutal. No lander has lasted longer than about 2 hours. But these early pioneers paved the way for everything we know today. In 2020, scientists detected something odd: phosphine gas in the atmosphere of Venus. Phosphine is a molecule made of 1 phosphorus and 3 hydrogen atoms. On Earth, it's made in 2 ways: by humans in factories, or by bacteria in low-oxygen environments, like swamps and animal guts. But here's the kicker. Venus's upper cloud layers, about 50 to 60 kilometers above the surface, are surprisingly Earth-like. Pressure is tolerable. Temperatures range from 30 to 70 degrees Celsius, and there's sunlight. So the question is, could something be alive up there, making phosphine? Imagine microbes adapted to extreme conditions, floating in droplets of sulfuric acid, high above the burning surface. They wouldn't need legs or wings, just buoyancy, drifting like plankton in an alien ocean of clouds. In theory, life could survive in this niche. Some Earth microbes even thrive in acidic environments, in volcanic vents, acidic lakes, and even in the clouds. Of course, Venus is far harsher, but life adapts. Still, phosphine doesn't prove life. Maybe it was a false detection, or an error in the telescope data. Maybe there's a chemical process we just don't understand yet. Venus is a chemistry lab we've barely explored, so scientists are cautious. Extraordinary claims require extraordinary evidence. To get real answers, we need to go back. NASA, ESA, India, and private companies are planning new missions. In the next decade, we could see atmospheric probes flying through the Venusian clouds, drones or balloons floating at 50-kilometer altitude, landers to study the surface before being crushed and melted. One idea: launch a long-lasting aerial laboratory. Imagine a robotic blimp drifting through the clouds, sampling, analyzing, maybe even sending real-time data back to Earth. And who knows? Maybe even a modern Venera-style lander, built to survive longer, might send back the clearest view yet of Venus's alien surface. If life does exist on Venus, it would be unlike anything we know. It might use sulfur-based metabolism or have protective shells to survive acid. It might be ancient, perhaps older than Earth life. Or it could be a second Genesis, a completely alien tree of life. Studying it could rewrite biology as we know it, and tell us something even more profound, that life may be common in the universe. Venus reminds us that even the most hostile places can hold secrets. A boiling planet with a toxic sky might still cradle something living. And if life can survive there, where else might it be? Europa? Enceladus? Titan? Even exoplanets far beyond our reach? Maybe life isn't rare. Maybe it's just adaptable. All we have to do is keep looking. If you enjoyed this journey through the clouds of Venus, don't forget to like the video, share it with your fellow space nerds, and subscribe for more cosmic wonders. And of course, click the bell icon so you don't miss what's next. I'm Leo, and I'll see you in the next one. Stay curious.